You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Got him. And there's one down.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And that's a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Isaac Paredes now. In the air out towards right center. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Twins 0. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today.
Down the line. And that is a foul ball. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a pitch. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back at Target Field. Top of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay. Shea Langoliers. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Stays alive. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate.
Ball outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab. 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Here comes a pitch. The Twins trailing by a run here in game 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Lau drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The Rays leading by a run here in game 1 of the ALDS. Hot shot to third. Paredes fires over to first. And that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Bryant snags it on the run. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, JT Realmuto. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the grab, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Caminero on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 1-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Yandy Diaz. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone. Xavier Isaac next to hit for the Rays. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2 to count.
Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Game 1 of the division series. And now for the Twins, Brett Bryant. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Juan Soto. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, right side. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back at target field. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. He swings and fouls one off. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to short. Caminero rolls across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. And now Bo Bichette swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Rays up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Twins are set down. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! And that's 9 in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mind.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back in Minnesota, JT Realmuto steps in. And he deals. On the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
swing and a miss struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. This offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's some real power at the plate. Luis Jr. kicks and deals. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, and he got him. huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good team.
Hammered, could be extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well, and that's a two-out double. Now they've got him in a rundown.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So two down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Twin up to hit.
1 and 2 to count.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball left side, zips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And this is now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
Hauls it in for the out. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That one out to right. Soto sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left field. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 away. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Tyler Alexander getting ready to go. Chafin getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up left side. Paredes makes the play, 2 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now batting Max Kepler. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here is Shea Langoliers. On the mound now for the Twins, Griffin Jax.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Brandon Lau. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Luis Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Series sizing it up. And it's caught for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Juan Soto now. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a ball popped up. Paredes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Royce Lewis. Two outs. That one missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 2-1. Back at Target Field at the plate, Josh Lowe.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. That's out to center field. Bryant settles under this one. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Yandy Diaz now. On a strike. The pitch. That one at triple digits.
1-2.
One strike away. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They have 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base.
Mm-hmm.